very old poster. Now this one here, it's been one of my favourites. This one here, I love this photograph. Now it's actually a great nice photograph, that one there. But it'd be nicer if your man wasn't in it. It's just him in his own standing there beside his statue. There's another one. There's actually a better it's more close up. It's actually much closer. It's actually a close up photograph of him looking at his poster or sculpture. Back here somewhere. Sorry folks, I look at that photograph. Not that one. So the one before that. That one there. This is the same photograph as that last one, but it's zoomed in. It's a zoomed in photograph of that other one. It's zoomed in. It's zoomed in. It's zoomed in. So this is actually a very good shot of him here. I actually quite like that photograph. Look at that number. It's good. Now, it's actually a very good photograph. It's actually great. It looks like he's actually looking at himself. He's actually looking at himself. He's curious on who that is. Who is that? Who is that? What am I looking at? You know, is that me? Oh, that doesn't look like me. Tell me, is that me I'm looking at? You know, he's curious. I wonder who that is. That he's looking at. Is that me? Is that me? You know. He's looking at him, he doesn't realise, I don't think he realises that it's actually him that he's looking at. It's actually a very, very interesting photograph. But it'd be nicer if your man wasn't in it. It's just the Invincible and the statue, just the two of them on their own. You know, it'd be great now if I can paste him out of the photograph. It'd be great if I can get that printed out and I can paste him out of it. Just get Invincible and the statue, just the two of them on their own. Just him in his own, just Invincible on his own and the statue. Without him in it, it'd be great. You know, that'd be a great photograph if I could put on my wall. Just the two of them together. Just Invincible and then the statue, just looking at each other, nose to nose. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Nose to nose. Look at them directly and looking at themselves, nose to nose. Without a man in the photograph, it'd be great. You know, unfortunately, I don't think I'd be able to paste him out of it. But it'd be fantastic if I could though. Because it's actually a magnificent photograph. You know, it's an amazing photograph. The man has been working there for about, I think it was 35 years or something like that. And he's now retired since January last year. So he's meant to retire. He was meant to retire in January, but he stayed till the end of June last year. He stayed till the students course finished. He was officially retired last January, but he stayed till the end of June until the students course finished. But anyway. You can see his ears are pinned forward. And so is the statues. See, statues' ears are pinned forward as well. It's like, it's something else. It's not uncanny. Look at the statue's ears. It's actually pinned forward as well. Both of them. The statue's ears are pinned forward, and so is Invincible's. Both of them have their ears pinned forward. It's incredible, isn't it? It's amazing. Both the statue and Invincible have their ears pinned forward. It's just amazing. That's just so uncanny. It's very uncanny. It's very, very uncanny. You can't get over that. It's just incredible. And Kathy, my friend, has even said that she actually liked that photograph as well. She said she's saying it looks as if he's looking at himself. She said this actually looks as if he is looking at himself. You know, curious and wondering what that is. He's looking at it, curious and what this thing is. curious, and you'd wonder that you actually realise that it's him that he's looking at. You know, you'd actually wonder, wouldn't you? You'd actually wonder does he know that it's him he's looking at? You'd wonder, really, you know. You'd wonder. Do horses really do you actually understand what they're looking at? Or would they be intelligent enough to know that statue is him? You know. Would he understand? Would he actually understand that horse that he's looking at is him? You know, would he know it's him? Or even though the statue doesn't even look a thing like him. It doesn't even look a thing like Invincible. But it's because, like, after all, Invincible's not a grey. Invincible's not a grey horse. He's a bay horse, but the statue's making him look out to be a grey. You know, it's making him out to be a grey horse. He's not a grey. He's a bay. He looks like a totally different horse altogether. It doesn't look a thing like Invincible because the statue's making him look out to be a grey horse. See, the statue looks more like a grey horse other than a bay horse. I'm not too mad about the statue at all. I was never really a big fan of the statue at all, to be honest with you. I was never really keen in the statue because it doesn't look a thing like him. And I don't like the fact that it's leaning against this big base either. This background here, where it's called, this panel. I prefer it was more open on its own, you know. That's him in the stable. Now this is the same photograph again, but it's in its full entirety. That's it in its full entirety now. See, the last one we were looking at, it was zoomed in. It's the same photograph, but it was zoomed in. This is the same photograph, but it's a picture in its full entirety. It's the actual full photograph in its full entirety. But this is the last one you were looking at. It's the same photograph, but it was zoomed in. That's why I couldn't see the whole photograph. But this is the actual full photograph itself. You can see it's the same pose. Look, it's the exact same pose. You see, Dapper sticking up, looking up at him. You see, it's the exact same pose. It's the same photograph. It's the same photograph. It's just the last one you saw. It was the same photograph, but it was zoomed in. All you could see was Invincible's head. Go you see the heads as far as here, as far as the neck. Go you see as far as the neck in the last one because it was zoomed in. It's the exact same photograph, but it was just zoomed in. That's the exact same photograph as that last one. But it's just zoomed in. This is the photograph in its full entirety. It's the exact same one. So you can see this was whole body in this one. You can see the whole body in this one. I see. This is the full photograph itself that we're just looking at. So you can see his whole body in this. See the last one you can only see as far as his neck. So but as you can see, that's the full statue now. In its entirety now, and you can see it's making him out to be a grey horse, and he's not a grey horse at all. He's a bay. You know, that's what Invincible should look like, like that, brown. And it looks more like a grey. You know, and the statue is made out of limestone. I think it's limestone. That's what it said anyway. Limestone. So it's leaning against this kind of a base here, background thing. Here, this up here. And I don't particularly like that at all now. I preferred it was more open. You know, and I preferred it was the same colour as Invincible as well. I would have preferred it was the same colour as Invincible, brown. I preferred the statue. I preferred it was a statue like the one in Gops. You know, one of those type of statues. I don't like those kind of statues at all. I hate those kind of statues. I'm not too keen on those type of statues. I preferred it. It was more open. I don't like those statues at all now. I don't like it at all now. It doesn't even look a thing like them. They have the eyes all wrong, for one thing. The eyes are all wrong. Look. Very different. See? Very, very different. See, Invincible's eyes are a lot bigger. A bit bigger. Look. They're smaller. Bigger. See the big difference in the size. And the shape. You can see the shape of his eyes. See the shape of his eyes. Look. Very different. See? Very different shape. Not the same. Very, very different shape. Not the same at all now. Very, very different shape. So it doesn't look a thing like Invincible at all now. I don't like it at all now. I never liked it. So yeah, that's Lloyd. That's a nice one of Paul now. but you can see he's not looking directly straight at the camera, he's looking sideways. He's looking sideways, he's not looking directly straight out, he's not looking straight out, he's looking kind of sideways, so he's looking in the wrong direction in that photograph. And this is a lovely headshot. I actually like that photograph. It's a nice headshot of him. And this is very recent, I can see the hat, it's like the same as mine. And this is a lovely shot of him now walking down the paddock. And you can see his body, he's very, very athletic. He's a very athletic body, you can see that yourself. I love me that photograph. Liam loves this photograph as well. Liam loves this photograph. I think it's a beautiful photograph. It's actually been lovely in my wall actually. I'm trying to get a photograph. I'm trying to get him on my wall for quite some time now. Now, let's see how the videos. One hour 20. It's 1 hour 20. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there, folks, and thank you very much for joining me. And I'll be doing another special. I'll be doing a video for Invincible on his actual birthday. I might have showed a lot of footage on this actual tribute. I may be showing a little bit more of that footage again on his actual birthday. And what I wanted to do a special footage on Invincible because he's a very special horse to me. He's my true inspiration. I wanted to give a few highlights of his career and show you some classic clips and show you what type of horse he was and what true legend he is, and also what he means to me. So I want to show you how much Invincible means to me, and he's very special in my heart, and he's very special to a lot of people out there as well, and to the world, and he really means a lot too. I'm sure he's very special to a lot of people out there too, not only me but to the world. And he's a very, 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 very special horse, and he's a true legend, as you can see. And he's doing very well with this offspring. He's doing very well with this offspring as well. He's got great success with this offspring, and hope he'll have many more years of success as well to come, and hopefully he'll have many more years also on this earth too, and hopefully he'll live as long as possible, and may he reign and carry on his good work, and bring in good foals into the new season, bringing new foals into the new season into 2021 and 2022, and then they'll follow in his dad's footsteps and become great champions just like his dad, and carry on his legacy in many years to come, and long may you reign, and to carry on because it's good work. Hopefully I'll see him soon at the stud, please God, and hope he's keeping well. Hope to see him soon, and I'll be doing a tribute birthday. I'm doing not tribute because he's not dead yet, but I'll be doing a birthday video for him on the 17th of February, which is very soon. But before Invincible's my next date, as I said, I made an error there the last day I did a video, and which was the second, even yesterday I made a bit of an error at the end of the video. I said my next video, my next birthday would be decoration night on the 8th of February, which I made a bit of an error. His birthday is actually on the 11th of February, so I'll be doing a video on the 11th of February for decoration night. So that'll be my next video for my next birthday. Will be decoration night on the 11th of February. So that'll be my next birthday, decoration night on the 11th of February. And so that'll be my next video, will be decoration night. But that'll be my next birthday. But I'll be carrying on my home videos as normal, as my normal procedure. I'll be doing my normal videos. I'll be doing my normal home videos as well. In between that, I'll do my home videos as well. As well. So I'll be doing my normal home videos. Before the 11th of February, of course, I'll be carrying on as normal to my home videos. Before the 11th of February, carrying on my normal routine to my home videos, right up to the 11th of February, and then the 11th of February, I'll do the birthday message to decoration night, and then I'll be doing my home videos. I'll be doing some more home videos. Then on the 14th, I'll be doing Lisa Pimpernel's birthday, and I'll probably do some more films in between that, and I might take a break, have a few days break, and then 14th I'll be doing Lisa Pimpernel, and then Invincible will be the last birthday, the 17th. So, but anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that little tribute or little video as a kind of a little my kind of video. My video telling you how telling my story about what Invincible means to me, what he means to me. He's also a true friend. He's not only just a special horse to me, he's also a true friend of mine. As are all, I'm friends with all the horses at the stud. I've grown a very close connection with all the horses at the stud. I regard horses my friends more than people. I seem to get on better with horses than I do with people. Invincible and I become very close. I've grown a very close connection with them. I've grown a very close connection with Invincible. A very close connection. And I miss him so much. I miss him so much. I really do. I really do miss him so much. I miss all the horses at the stud. Yeah. I miss him so much. I hope he's keeping well, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him again. And I hope it's very soon. I hope it's some stage this year that I see them. But I hope I get back to the stud this year, because I really do miss them all. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, folks. Thank you.